All right, guys and gals, I do believe we are coming up on the end of an era here. It's 2026, and I've got big plans for this year, and they don't include Mattress Firm. They don't include punching somebody's time clock. What they include is freedom. What they include is joy. What they include is being able to live a life outside of these four walls, free of debt, free of all these woes that I cannot escape as long as I'm working here. Let me get that understood. I live paycheck to paycheck. When the money's good here, it's good money. For a lot of people, that's more than enough. Hell, for me, up until the end of 2022, this job was more than enough. I was happy, I was blissful, I was gleefully unaware of what real trouble was like, what real money woes were like, what the real world is actually like outside of my bubble. That bubble popped when I had that major relapse, when I had to take 6 months away from work, and I accrued so much medical debt that I am drowning in and that I cannot escape from. And it's over 3 years later, and I have not made a dent in it. I'm barely staying above water. That's when I finally decided, you know what? I'm through being afraid of getting in front of this camera. I'm through being afraid of hiding and not telling my story. One, my story might help others with my health condition. With this stupid disability that I have, I could honestly help others understand the plight that some of us go through with autoimmune diseases. They are very much invisible diseases. People don't understand what we are going through inside of our own bodies. I could make a change in so many people's lives if I would just get in front of this freaking camera and talk. And that's what I did. Also, because one of my dear, dear, dear friends, this is how she makes her money. And I was like, I could do that too. Also, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to physically come into a workspace and do a job with my disability. It's getting harder as time goes by. And trust me when I say I am fighting tooth and nail to reverse my disease, but that doesn't always seem to be reality. I'm praying one day it will be, though. You know, we gotta stay faithful, stay hopeful. What else is there to live for? So, for me, to get outside of these four walls means everything. I love the company I work for. It's been a wonderful job. The money's good. And they treat their employees well. They have really taken care of me as I went through that 6-month medical leave. They take care of me because they pay for my monthly prescription, and it's expensive. Multiple sclerosis medicine is not cheap. Mattress Firm gives me copay assist, and they cover it 100%. I've not come out of pocket for my medication thanks to my job. That means so much to me, you guys. And I know they're a big corporation. It's a tax write-off, whatever. They still don't have to do that. So that has meant so much to me. And that's why I have stuck around for over 4 years now. I typically don't last that long at most jobs. I go until it's just not good for me no more, until I'm just not either getting the promotions that I've earned or I'm not making the money I feel I should be. And I think everybody should be like that. I honestly think you shouldn't give a job more than the time it's that you deem worth, because if they're not paying you, if they're not promoting you, if they're not taking care of you, it's time to move on. This company right here has done that for me, though. And so I'm grateful, and that's why I've stuck around, and that's why I will continue to stay until I just can't no more, or until another stream of income manifests itself into my reality. 2026 is going to be the era that I put this behind me. 2026 is going to be the era that I'm able to finally get out of all this debt. Y'all, I'm disgusted with how much debt I'm in. I'm about to turn 39. I've never, ever had money woes like this before. And I know I'm not the only person going through it. And there are people who are in so much graver situations than I am. It's just, I was raised to be so good with money, to be so like penny pinching and just mindful. And so it sucks to be in this situation. And it's beyond my control. It is. But I want to get myself out. I want to do better. I see people who are my age who already own like 2 homes. They own their vehicles. They have no debt. They've honestly retired out of a corporate job like I'm in, and they're fully retired or they're making money online, which is so fantastic. And I hope to be like y'all when I finally grow up one day. Like my best friend, she owns 2 homes, looking to buy a third. She has her car. She makes more than enough money doing her social medias. And she's only in her 20s. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever even try to make these things happen. I didn't know it was possible. I wish I had had people holding my hand and guiding me, or not even holding my hand, but just teaching me that this was a reality, because I would have got involved with it so much sooner than I did. Can't live with regrets, though. This is going to be the era where we change our lives. I'm going to get out of debt, and I'm going to own my truck. And the house that we are paying mortgage on, we're going to finish paying it off really quickly, and we're just going to sit still and enjoy life. We're going to sit still, build our empire, and get to travel. This year marks the era of gorgeous life changes. It marks the era of being financially free so that we can live, so that we can experience life. Life is too short, and I don't want to spend it behind these 4 walls anymore. When I come in and punch this time card every day, I have so much anxiety because I'm looking out these windows and just dreaming about what I'm manifesting and what is going to be. And I'm waiting, some days less patiently than others, but I am waiting for my time. And until it is my time, I'm planting my seeds in the garden and watering them and talking to them and caring for them. Y'all, it's my time. And I feel it more and more every day. And I keep manifesting it more and more every day. Another reason I feel it more and more every day is because of how slow foot traffic has been at my job. I have not earned enough money to pay my bills this month. And I am that person that preaches walking by faith, and that the provider has not run out of provisions. I'll find the money. It's gonna come to me. I truly believe in my heart I'm a money magnet, and I deserve these victories. We all do. We have to believe it and manifest it. I'm a firm believer in manifesting. I've had so many people tell me that that's silly, but I don't think it is. We have to have faith and believe in something. I choose to believe in me. I choose to believe in myself. Because I know when that money comes to me, all the good I'm going to be able to do with it in this world. I already do that good, and I don't even have the money right now to do it with, but I still, me and my husband both, will give our last dollars to help those in need. If I could have a few more dollars, it'd be even greater, and it's going to be even greater. I don't want to enter my 40s still trapped in this pool of debt. I don't want to enter my 40s still as disabled as I am. This is going to be the year that my YouTube takes off, that I'm going to be making money, and I'm going to get out of this job so that I can focus on me. I can truly focus on my health. I want so badly to go on like an eat, pray, love type journey where I'm just nourishing my body with good foods that will heal me. I'll have time to like meditate more. I'll have time to maybe start yoga or just be able to exercise more. Exercise is so difficult for me with my disability, but I want to do more. When I'm driving through the neighborhoods going home or coming to work in the morning and I see so many people out there walking their dog, just smiling, breathing in all the fresh air and just enjoying life. And I look at them and I say, blessings to y'all, because that's so beautiful and I'm so happy to see it. I want it too. I want to be able to take part in that too. This is going to be the year that it all happens. I'm not living another year like this. And you shouldn't either. And together we are going to be so successful and glorious. This is going to be the year that we're escaping the rat race. Join me. Let's get out of it. Let's enjoy life. Let's flourish. And let's make our garden bloom and blossom and just be able to take care of it. Love you. I'll catch you guys later.